right, so do we all have that page or we're still looking? Solomon,
I have the page.
you have a question?
I am not looking.
What page?
It's lesson worksheet 113. It's a graph. It says mint date of pennies at the top of it. Yeah, you don't need this graph, so just make sure that you have it to fill it in. If not, then after, the Zoom, you could probably watch it to fill it in. Let me get them started first.
I don't see it.
Put that up. Lesson worksheet 113. It'll be after your facts page. No, it actually was not.
So they didn't have a and yeah, took it.
Okay.
Book. I have it. This was a chances, I think. I know how to make shell. Oh.
All right. So this is what we're doing today. So we'll start at the top of this paper. We won't be filling in the graph just yet. Okay. So we'll start in the top portion right here that has the boxes. So we're not filling in the graph yet. We're only going to start filling in here. So we're going to start filling in the portion here with tally marks. Everybody remembers tally marks, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. So I'm explaining in a second, but we're only in the top part here, okay? Not the bottom. So today's activity, we will eventually fill in the graph. And if you look at the graph is a little different. This graph is on a scale of 2. Do you see that? It has 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've learned how to do a pictograph on a scale of 2. And now we're going to learn how to do a bar graph on a scale of 2. So that's what we're learning today, but we have to get the information for the graph first, okay? Okay, so we're going to use pennies today to make a graph. As you can see, it's called mint date of pennies. So does anyone know what it means? The date a penny was minted. Does anybody know what that means?
I think I know.
Anybody thinks they know what that means when it says the date a penny was minted?
I think it means when it was made or found.
Yeah, the day it was found. So all coins have a mint date, meaning the day that or the year that that penny, that coin, whatever, the quarter, the nickel, the dime was made. So pennies have what's called a mint date, and their mint date is the date that they were born. So what we're going to do is we have some pennies here we'll go through, and we're going to look at each penny, and we're going to find the mint date of each penny, meaning the date that they were made. We'll fill it in here with the tally marks, and then we'll create a graph from it, okay, to see all the different years that the pennies that we'll have were made, okay? So we'll go ahead and get started with the first one. Remember, we're only on the top portion, guys. I'm not filling in the graph yet. So what I mean the top part is we're only on this part up here. Okay, only up here. We'll fill it in with the tally marks. All right, so let's look at our first penny. So we look at it. The mint date is on the front. You probably can't see it on the Zoom, but this is it. This is the mint date will always be in the front right here. Right here. Y'all can't see it. But you look at it. Carly can tell us what year it is. This is the date that this penny was made?
2021.
2021. So that penny, this is a newer penny. So when we look at our graph, so we have any penny that was made before 1980, between 1980 and 1984, between 1985 1989, between 1990 1994, between 95 and 99, 2000 2005, and any time from 2005 until now, 2022. So which box would this penny go in? Where are we marking? The penny was made in 2021. Where would we mark to show that penny? Lyric? I thought I saw your hand. 2005 to now. Now it's 2022. So if the penny was made in 2021, that was last year. So 2000. So put a one tally mark inside of the box that says 2005 until now, 2022.
Write it here.
Because this penny was made in 2021.
Right here.
Read underneath the boxes. It tells you. Everybody sees what box is marked? It tells you underneath the box. And where, so it's the last box.
Got it.
Let me see. So look, 2005 until now. That's where you're putting your tally mark. Yes, Lyric. Does everybody understand where we're marking? Okay. Hard to hear people when they're on mute. All right, let's go ahead and do another penny. Okay, I'm looking at this one. Whoa. The year on this one, Brian, come and tell us. Yeah, y'all probably can't see. I mean, they're on mute anyway. Yeah. All right, what year? It's in the corner right here.
2029.
Look at it good.
It's hard to see, it's so small.
2019. 2019. So that was 3 years ago.
Wow.
So where would we mark for that penny in 2019?
Wait. I just forgot.
Anybody knows? 2019. Would it be 1980, 1984, 1985, 1990, 1995, 2000 to 2005, or 2000 to 2022? 2019, 2005, 2022, 2019. Where would I mark this one? Okay, Josiah, what you have?
1995 to 1999.
2019. That's what that looks like. Look at all the years here and look at this one.
It's not even there.
It's not going to be there because there's a range of the years.
I know it's not even there. I know. 2005.
Until when?
200.
So this is another one, guys, that will be from 2005 to 2022. 2019 falls. Okay. So when I say 2005, that's 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. Do you see where I'm going? All those years are included here. This is from, this is from 2005 to 2022. So anything that'll be 2000 will probably be here.
I knew it. 2000.
Okay, let's do another one.
Where's 2000?
Another penny.
Okay,
Okay, this one here has 2012.
Oh.
So this penny was made in 2012.
Oh, no,
So where would I mark it on my graph? I'm sorry, at the top, not the graph, at the top portion, where would I mark this one?
2005
to 2022. Another one is here. That penny was made between 2005 and 2022. It was made in 2012.
Oh, I get it now. I don't. You literally don't get it.
Okay, next one. Next to that.
This student,
Uh-huh.
I don't get where we're marking it.
All you're doing is putting a tally mark in the box of the year that the penny was made. Huh?
But I don't know which box to put it in.
The box that says 2005 until now, that's the last box.
Yay!
Okay. So you put 2 tally marks in there?
No, we have 3.
3.
Okay, look at this one. This is an older one.
Oh,
Okay,
I
want to try. Yes, take the fun out of this activity.
It looks like an activity. Here's one. Oh. 20,000.
No. That's 19.
Well, 19,000.
1956. So this is a really old penny. 1956. So looking at this, where would we mark? Before 1980, 1980 to 1984, 1985 to 1989, 1990 to 1995. What? 1956. This is what this looks like. 1956. 56. Where would I mark 1956?
That's old.
Which box would this one go in?
That one. Wait.
1956. Solomon, y'all look at the last 2 numbers compared to the rest.
Why would you scribble scrap on your stuff?
What you have, Solomon? I don't know if your hand was up. I thought I saw your hand.
956.
No? Okay, Josiah?
Oh, I know.
Before 1980?
Yes, before 1980. 56 comes way before 80. So yes, this will be in this box before 1980.
Oh my God. Well, not okay. Yeah, my pencil just got shook by myself by a word. What? Wait, it looks like we're on the ground.
Okay, I have another one here.
I know.
Y'all can't see, even if I put it like super close, it's hard to see. Anyway, all right, this one has 1974. 1974, so this is another old penny. 1974, this penny was made. So 1974, where would I mark that one? 1974.
One time I had one that was in the 80,000.
1974. Looking at the last 2 numbers, 74. That helps us to know where to put it. 1974. Where would it go?
19.
74.
I know. 1990. I know. What is pretty, please?
And looking at the last 2 numbers, that'll help you to figure it out.
Pretty, please.
74 is no way possible for this to fit with 94. That's not the same number. Okay, 74. Where would it go?
There.
Before 1980. 74 comes before 80. So that's 2 in the 1980 box, 3 in the 2005 until now box.
Looks like 1980 before is catching up to 2020.
Yeah.
He wants to win.
Okay, have another one here. This one, it was in 1997. 1997.
Okay, I already know it.
So looking at all of these, look at your last 2 numbers that will help you to figure out where 97 would go. Which box would this one fit in? 1997. Which box? Okay, Josiah.
Before 1980.
97. Look, we have 80 to 84, 85 to 89, 90 to 94, 95 to 99, 2000 to 2005. It fits in here somewhere. Just gotta figure out where. 1997.
Wait. Can I pick one?
So when I'm saying, okay, so when you say 80 to 84, so that's 1980, 1981, 1982, 1983, 1984. When you say 1985 to 89, it's 1985, 1986, 1987, 1988, 1999.
I know it.
Same thing, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So it'll be in this box here, 1995 to 1999. 97 falls between 95 and 99.
It's so easy to me. I know, right? Like I don't get it. It's so obvious. Man, you're not raising your hand to answer questions.
Okay, next one. So our next penny was made in 2019, and we have another one that was made in 2019.
Well, we don't even need to do
So I mean, we've already filled in that box already before. So 2019, that will be this box, 2005 until now.
I was just helping.
I'm just gonna say.
We always did that. Whoa. That was hard. No, it wasn't.
Okay,
You're right.
next penny. So honestly, the darker the penny, the older they are. So just to know. So this penny was made in 1992, the year I was born. 1992.
You were born?
92.
I know.
So 92 would fall between 90 and 94. So let's put one here. 90 to 94. Because 90 would be 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Maybe if I put that, that'll help. I don't know. I thought it was clear.
It's only easy for me. Evan! Except for me. Wait, stop. No, you had to. Oh, I thought it was broken because you were doing it. Daddy. Wait, let me see. It's starting to. But it has to be on one of the 19.
All right.
Oh, I knew it.
Okay. So look at this one. Oh, this is obviously, I told you, the darker they get, the older. This one is 1978.
Wow.
1978. Where would I fill this one in? Okay, I put the dates, the numbers. Okay. So maybe that'll help.
This one gets. I actually got one that was in the 18.
Okay, so 1978. Where would this one be marked? Where?
In before 1980.
Before 1980, because that was in the 670s. That's before the 1980. So that's an older penny as well.
And I actually guessed the pennies mint thing.
Yeah.
I guessed it. I don't even know.
Okay, another one.
Oh.
This is a shinier one, so this is probably a new one. This was made in 2021, last year. 2021. So that would be 2005 until now. So now we have 5 in there.
Oh, I see it now.
You guys. Wait, what was it?
I'm not saying it again because why? You were doing all the talking, so no. Okay, so 2021. Make sure that your tally marks are matching up each box. Okay, next one. This year is another 2021. So same box we just were in, the 2005 until now.
Oh. Are you even doing it?
I don't think. Well, they might have some, we just maybe not have one. I don't know. Okay, next one. This one, 2003. 2003. Which box would this one go in? 2003. I wrote the dates, y'all, here. 2003. Which box would this one go in? Solomon.
Evan, you're not me. This is it. This one
Before 2004.
Well, which box? Look at the years. You have before 1980, 1980 to 1984, 1985 to 1989. Which box? This is 2003. 2003.
One time I saw 100.
Are you serious right now?
1984.
No, it can't be 84 because it's 03. This is not even in the 19s anymore. This is the 20s, 2000.
I see the answer. How can you see it?
Okay, where?
2000
to 2005. Because 2003, look, I have 2001, 2002, 2003. So that's where this one is, 2000 to 2005.
2005 has too much. It only has 6. Well, everyone has 1, 2, and 2.
Okay, next one. It's hard to see that one, okay? So this one. This one is 2007. 2007.
Wait, how was it?
Where would this one go? 2007.
Where is it? We just did it, Miss Flugen.
No.
Oh. I see it.
2007. 07. Okay, Josiah, where?
2005.
Good. Yes, 2005 until now. So that's 2005 until now. 2007 falls in there.
Wow. I wrote that already. I wrote 40 more because I know the story. Which box does it go in? Which box does it go in?
This one, 2005. That's the last one.
Oh, Miss Flugen. That's a lot of time. For a very long time.
No, we're about to finish. Okay, look at this one. This one is 1984. 1984. Does anyone know where this box would be? 1984. 1984. I mean, this one should be easier to figure out. To 1984. 1980 to 1984. That's the first mark in that box.
Woohoo! We did 1984. 1984. This is easy. I know. What? Yeah, you see that.
Next one.
Is this a shine?
This one here was made in 2020.
Well, that was
2020. Where would this one fall in? Where would it be marked?
It happened just this year?
Well, no, we're in 2022.
Oh.
That happened in 2020.
It happened.
Can't be in the 19s.
It's in the clear side again. Can I do this, please?
2005 until now. 2005 until now. Yeah, most of the pennies are from there, as we can see.
Cause that's the only 2,000.
Mm-hmm.
There's only two.
Well, later 2000s, yeah.
There's only 2,000. They have the. I answered one.
Why are you standing right here?
Well, I answered one.
Can you go sit down? That's why we have hands. Okay, the next one.
Oh, that's super old.
This one has 1965 on it. 1965. Where are we marked for this one? 1965.
Oh. In 1980 before.
Before 1980. 60s comes before the 80s.
No, they have four. Still catching up. Really, yeah. Still catching up to 2000. That's a lot of books. This will be hard for me.
Okay, next one. 1975. 75, 70s.
Basically.
Where would this one go? Okay, Josiah, 75.
No.
Before 1980.
Good, before 1980.
The 1980 before this catching up. No. It's basically the only one on the boxes. What was the?
Okay, we have two more.
Dushan. I was Shan.
Okay, another one. This one is 2002. 2002. 2002. That's 2002.
Oh, it's between 2000. That one.
2000 and 2005. Yes.
Wait.
This is the only one that has.
Oh, so she keeps doing her own.
Yeah, and as it does, yeah. All right, last one.
Could you please do shiny one? The shiniest one. Do it. Please.
Okay, this one, next one, 1996. 1996.
Oh, I know what this one is. I want this.
Where would this one fall? 1996.
In between 1995 and
95 to 99. Good.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
So as we can see, so we have 5 before 1980, 1 between 80 and 84. There are none here, 85 to 89. We have 1, 90 to 94, 2, 95 to 99, 2 in 2000 to 2005, and we have 8 in 2005 until now. So most of our pennies were made when?
2000.
2005 until now.
I know.
Yes, okay. All right, so we'll take the information that we have and fill in our graph.
Yay! Yay! Finally.
Okay. All right, so when it comes to filling in the graph, it's a little different this time because again, like I said earlier, your graph is on a scale of 2. So you have 0. Each line is a 2, as you can see. It starts with 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and you can see that. But sometimes we'll have odd numbers, right? So whenever you have an odd number on this graph of a scale of 2, so say if I had the number 9, right? I will color all the way until I get to my even number, which will be 8. I can't go to 10 because I don't have 10, I have 9. So I would color half of this shape to show that it's 9 instead of going all the way to 10, okay? So let's go ahead and start filling in our graph. So the first box says before 1980. Before 1980. How how many did we mark in before 1980? 5. So let's fill it in on our graph. Where are we going to color to?
5.
We don't have a 5.
I mean, not 4.
We color to the 4. If we do 6, that's too much. So what would we color to? We'll color to the 4. And then how would we show 5?
Do a half of 6.
Do a half.
Of
Don't go to 6. If you go to 6, you're going to have more. We have 5. So we color all the way to 4, and then we do halfway in the 4 and 6 box. So do that now. You can show it to me when you're done.
Oh, so it's basically counting by 2. We all talk, counting by 2. 2 plus 6, 8. What is that? I think you know what it is. Oh.
Color it halfway. No, you can't color halfway at the top. Because if you're coloring it to the line, then that's 6. It's not 5. Color it halfway horizontally, Lyric, not vertically. Color it halfway like this. You heard, Lyric, like this, going this way. Not half like that. Half going this way. Okay. All right, our next one is 1980 to 9. Okay.
I'm not done either. Let's just fill up to the line.
Hmm?
Let's just fill up to the line, but halfway.
Oh, yeah.
I traced the line so it could look like I no. Boy. Almost done. Just need to do this. Wait.
Just grab these step it.
Hmm?
So. Wow. Whoa, there's none between 1985 and 1989. No.
Yeah, that's what we have said.
Do the next one. Do the next one.
No, I was waiting for everybody to.
Ooh, I saw
Okay,
one.
we're good with the first box.
Oh yeah.
All right, so your next box is, okay, so you do a half. So see, you can't go to 6. So you do half to show that that's 5 because the 5 still falls in between 4 and 6, right? So you do halfway. All right, so 1980 to 1984, how many do we have?
1.
Only 1. So now we can't color in a full box because then we'll be at the number 2, right? Ooh, look at it. So this is your 0 line, and then this first line here is 2. So how would I show 1?
Put a horizontal line and
Color in
color the
half. I would just do half to show that it's 1.
Wait, just 1/2?
Hmm?
Yeah, 1/2 because
Yeah, because it's only 1. So you have 0 and 2. 1 falls in between. So when we color it halfway, that represents the odd number 1.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming over here. We could do it. I can't get it. Easy
So
peasy.
are we in the next box?
Hmm?
Are we in the next box?
Put a horizontal line and color down half.
That's what is that. We on the next box.
Yeah, there's 1.
So this one.
Color half, Brian. Put a horizontal line and then color the downside half. This we just said the downside, or you'll have to. Look. Hey, don't help her. Stop helping her. Why are you helping her? Because like this.
Yes.
At first. With this.
You see? Why you do it like that? Do it like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go to our next box. So that's 1985 to 1989. Do we have anything here?
No.
Nope. So we skipped this one. So 1990 to 1994. How many do we have? One. So we do the same thing that we did in the other one. So one. So that would be another halfway box to show one.
I'm just gonna because that is
Let's see pages today.
the next one.
And say to write it. Okay. I take just your math only. That's all I want. Just the math.
I was trying Go. What are you doing?
Don't say that.
What do you need? What do you need?
No. Okay, so here we go again with (1990 to 1994) only had one. Next one is 1995 to 99. How many did that one have? Two. So we actually can shade in all the way to the 2 line, right? That would be 2 boxes. I'm sorry, 1 box. Right? Not 2 boxes, 1 box, because the graph is on a scale of 2. So 1 box means 2.
Color the whole thing?
Yep. Because it's a 2. Did you correct the thing? Okay.
Color the whole box, she said. Yo. I'm talking about it. Where are you? He's go stop helping her.
I don't understand how you're going to write 202. No, you put 201. This is 102. You put it backwards. Okay. Do we have that?
Not yet.
No.
Don't do the 2 ones.
Okay, next one is 2000 to 2005. How many do we have? 2. So you're coloring the same amount as this one. 2. So that's only 1 box. Remember, the graph is on a scale of 2. So 1 box is a total of 2. This is right, the number 102 here. These are 10s. How many extras to figure out the number? You need to replace that one and that one. Huh? Okay. 10 total. How, if you split 10 in half, how many do we each get?
5.
So why did you put 2?
Oh.
Okay, and then the last one is 2005 until now. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
So let's go ahead and fill in your graphs to the number 8. So how many boxes would equal 8? 8 boxes? If it's on a
5.
scale of 2,
5.
color it in until you get to the 8.
Oh. Okay.
Remember, be careful as you're coloring it to get to the 8. Don't do 8 boxes. This is on a scale of 2.
I can't write with this. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Are we coloring 8 boxes?
No.
Shouldn't. We are. Why is that so sloppy?
I don't know.
No. Can you read? It says she lost 2 numbers. Her numbers are from 50 to 59. Which 2 did she lose? So that means you need to count from 50 to 59, and whatever 2 you say would be here. So yeah, so 50, you found a 50. 51, you found that one, and you keep counting. Whichever ones you don't see as you count, that's what she's missing.
53.
That's 1. Okay. All right, let me see your graphs.
Okay. Four times 7 is 7.
Yeah, they go right on 53 and 58. Yes. 1 second while I'm. So remember, that's 6, it's 8. You only went to 6. So remember, this is on a scale of 2. So you will have in your workbook page today, it has a graph that has a scale of 2. So just be careful when filling it in. A scale of 2 is not the same. So they're asking for 8. You wouldn't color in 8. You would color in 4 because it's on a scale of 2. So just keep that in mind and pay close attention to that. Okay. All right. So that's really what I wanted to go over in math on today, was to do this graph, finding out the date of the pennies and filling it in.
There was a lot of math.
Hmm?
That's a lot.
Okay.
In fact, you have to color in 4 of those things. 9. To get to 9. Is it like this?
All right. So one last thing before we move on from math.
How we're gonna be
One
done?
sec- Wow, math. All right. So if you look at my paper here, let me get something different for you to look at. Look at this folder here. if you look at the corner of the folder, this part here, I was gonna draw it on the board, but I'm gonna just show you here. So this corner here is called a right angle, okay? A right angle is the place where two corners meet. So if you look at here, my right angle, the corner would be here because that's where they meet. This line meets this line right here. This is called a right angle. No matter which way I turn it, it will always match the same. See, no matter which way I turn, it always matches the exact same. So in your book, it will start to ask you to identify what's a right angle. And what that means is a corner where two lines meet, where the two lines meet one another. And like I just said, these corners meet right here. That's where the right angle is. You mark a right angle. I'll show you here. You would mark a right angle, say if that's it, like this. Okay? If I turned it and did it this way, it will be like this. Same thing. These are called right angles. If I did it this way, where it's like kind of diagonal, same thing. A right angle is where the two lines meet in a corner. See, the two lines meet. They meet, corner. They meet, corner. They meet with each other in the corner. These are called the right angles. So on your work, it's not going to be on your page today, but on tomorrow, it'll have where it wants you to mark the right angle. And this is how you mark it. You put this little square to connect the two angles. The two lines, okay? So that's just kind of, we've already learned angles, but now we're learning what's called a right angle, okay? So no matter which way I turn it, it will stay the same. It will be an angle, right angle. All right, so that's it for your math. Go ahead and get out your phonics. Let's do dictation for today.
I have it out already.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I got to pay first.
I get to pay first.
Stop it.
So just a real quick, in your math, you'll have your times two facts page on 115 Friday. You could skip over that. We'll do that on Monday when we get back from the break, okay? Just like we did the times five. So you could skip over that for Friday and we'll go over Monday.
Okay.
The times two facts and the times five facts or just like.
All right, so.
What page?
225. No, that's all right, let's go ahead and look at your first sentence. So Dad's birthday is Monday. Dad's birthday is Monday.
I know what you mean. Oh.
My dad's birthday is on Monday.
My dad
Please, please. Okay, how would I write dads? Okay, dads. Okay, lyric, dads.
D-A-D''S.
Good. That was yes, a possessive. Dad's birthday. The birthday belongs to dad. Good. Second sentence. I'm going to make a card for him. There's a contraction in there. Excuse me. I'm going to make a card for him. Okay. So now this one. She lost 2 of the number cards from 50 to 59. 50's here already and 59, so she didn't lose those.
Yeah.
You have to count from 50 to 59, and whatever numbers you don't see, that's the 2 that she lost.
Miss
Oh,
Little, what was the
that's
sentence
fine, you
again?
did.
I just forgot. I'm going to the power. What's the first one? Dad's birthday is Monday.
Okay. I'm going to make a card for him.
Oh. So you're on to
It's fine.
Why are you doing? What am I doing? Huh? You're writing. You're doing those answers on the sheet. You know to write sentences around.
Okay. So I just want to know, how should I have written the contraction I'm? Good. I apostrophe M. Awesome. All right. So we'll just kind of practice today the special uses of some of the contractions, because remember, sometimes, or some of the contractions sound like other words that we use. It's just important to know what context to use it in. So we have to remember that a contraction is 2 words that were put together. Okay, so like when we say she has, she is, it is she's, but remember it's she is, because we'll have, so just remember that the contractions were 2 words that were put together. So it's important when you're using it, making sure you're using it in the right context. Okay, so look at the sentence here. It says the puppy whines because it's scared. So we have it's with the apostrophe s, it's, then we have it's I-T-S.
I know.
Okay, which one would be the proper it's to use in this sentence? Would it be it's I-T apostrophe S or it's I-T-S? They both say the same thing, but they both don't mean the same thing. So which one would be the right one to use, Josiah?
the it with the apostrophe S.
Yes, the it with the apostrophe S, because this it is really it is. So if I would say the puppy whines because it is scared, that sounds right. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Just making sure you know when to use the contraction and when not to use the contraction. Because that it is really it is. And when I read it with it is, it still makes sense. The next one says, have you brought your mittens? So look at that. We have two yours. Your can be said, and both of them say your. We have your, the word your. Then we have your, Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. Which one would be the proper your to use in have you brought your mittens? Which one would be the right one to use?
Y with the apostrophe R-E.
Okay, so she says why with the apostrophe. So this your is you are. Now let's read it like that. Have you brought you are mittens?
With
That does not make sense. So this would not work. We would need this your. That's why I said pay attention to how it's used. Because if you look at it and just think, oh, it's the contraction. No. Break down the contraction and read it with the contraction broken down to figure out if it makes sense. Like I just did when I said, have you brought you are mittens? That doesn't make sense. So it cannot be this your. It's this your. Please don't do that. Next one. Anna and Lily can't wait to see their cat. There are their cat. Which one makes more sense? Anna and Lily can't wait to see their cat. Is it there, this one, or the contraction there?
I know.
Go ahead.
I know. Contraction there.
Okay, contraction there would be they are. So let's read it like that. Anna and Lily can't wait to see they are cat. Does not make sense. So that is not the correct there. So listen, just because it sounds right, remember it's a contraction. Read it again when you pull the words apart. Read it again. And if it doesn't make sense, then the contraction should not be used. So no, it is there.
What?
Yeah, so be careful with that. That can be extremely confusing if you're not paying close attention. Like I said, when you see the contraction, read it with the contraction broken down, meaning read it with the two words. If you read it with the two words, that will help you to figure out, no, that does not make sense. Or, yeah, that actually does make sense. Okay? Yeah. But, yeah, okay. Okay, so let's do another one. So, are your Y-O-U-R or are your Y-O-U apostrophe E shoes new? Which one? Are your shoes new? Y-O-U-R your or Y-O-U apostrophe R-E your? Which one would make more sense? Just the regular your, Y-O-U-R. If we put Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, we're saying, are you our shoes new? No, we don't want it to sound like that, okay? So just be mindful of that, okay? Don't be confused by them. Some of them sound just alike, but the contraction is actually two words that were put together. Don't forget that, okay? All right, good. All right, so that is it for us, guys, today. Science and social studies. Just go over your lessons. Yesterday, we went over social studies. We talked about why the immigrants came to America. Science, we discussed, forces. Energy, all the things that use energy. And then we also have adverbs. Could we go over adverbs real quick? What is an adverb?
An adverb is a word that describes an adjective and another verb.
Yes, an adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another verb. So yesterday we practiced identifying the adverb in a sentence. Remember, adverbs describe how verbs are done. Most adverbs tell you how the verb is done. They'll give you an ly at the end. So when we come back from break, we'll go into another side of adverbs, talking about a different type of way, a different way to identify adverbs. So most of them will describe how the verb done. If I say drive, we could say carelessly. If we say sing, we can say beautifully.
And merrily.
Okay. Or merrily, yes. Okay. All right. So that's it for today, guys. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you for Bible tomorrow and your phonics test. Have a good day. Bye-bye.